So today we're going to be unboxing the Bowflex Select Tech 840 adjustable kettlebells. I bought two. Price was so nice, I bought it twice. So we're going to unbox these. I'm going to give you my first thoughts on these, show you how they work. Going to break them down a little bit. Just going to do one today. But do me a favor, as usual, on my videos, before we get started, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it and maybe the subscribe. I do these types of videos and other health and fitness videos several times a week, and that would be very much appreciated. You can also check out reviews over on my website, fitnessshizness.com. I'm going to put a link to that down below in the description, and also a link to these directly on Amazon, so if you're interested, you can go and pick them up. So as I'm opening this, a couple of things, a couple of reasons I got these. One is I'm not a kettlebell pro by any means, but I am intrigued by kettlebells. I actually am such a noob at it, I've got one. This is a 15-pounder. It's fairly small. So I really wanted something that was going to give me some diversity and some options as far as the available weights. I also wanted to make sure to get two of them because there's a lot of different exercises that you can do with two different kettlebells. I'm going to compare the size to this 15-pounder here in a second, because one of my concerns is the bulkiness of these. Are they going to be real big whenever I'm trying to use them? So that was one of the main reasons I got them. I'm just interested in trying some kettlebell work. But let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Go ahead and get rid of one of those boxes. Now, these go up to 40 pounds. It says 8 to 40 pounds. So we'll see here what comes in the box. Now, I was really excited whenever I got the Bowflex, the Select Tech 552 dumbbells, which I've got over here, which are awesome, by the way. I'll put a link in the description down below to my review of those if you're interested. Of course, it's got some instructions, which probably I'm not going to read. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I know what I was saying. So the dumbbells, whenever I got those, I was very excited because I wasn't sure how much assembly was going to be required. It turns out they came as a whole piece. No assembly was required whatsoever. I had to do the stand, I had to assemble the stand, but the actual dumbbells was perfect. So I was hoping for the same thing here with the kettlebells, that no assembly required, and it would be good to go, ready to go out of the box. And look at that, out of the box, completely ready to go. It's a lazy man's dream. So nothing else in the box here, just some extra styrofoam. So this makes the video a bit easier. Comes in a nice plastic, so I'll see if I can get you some close-ups here. Now it comes in, looks like two different pieces. This must be for some sort of a stand. I haven't seen that, but definitely is like sits nicely on that. I'll have to check and see what that's for or where it actually attaches to. It's got a little screw in the middle of it, if you can see that. So anyways, so here's the dumbbell itself, and it is quite large. Right now I've got all 40 pounds in there. It's got the adjustable knob on the top. Nice handle, nice solid handle, like a steel handle. So it says Bowflex here on the side, just as you would expect. But what I'm curious about is how easy does the weight change on it. So let's see here. Actually, let me show you. It says it's currently set on 40 pounds. If you can see that there on the little silver knob. And if I change that to something else, what's supposed to happen is when I change that knob and flip that knob, the shell and the casing essentially comes up off of it and then leaves other weights behind if you go with a lighter weight. So let's see here. Let me turn it. Let's see. There must be some way to turn this. It says do not drop. Don't worry. Now here's something interesting. So when I took the kettlebell off of this and I tried to turn the knob, it doesn't turn whatsoever. But apparently this is some sort of an unlock. You can't actually change the kettlebell weight unless it's on this. That little screw in the bottom must have some sort of an unlock mechanism in here, because now, all day long, very easy to turn. So it's a safety mechanism, I guess. So let's see here. I knocked it down to 20, and sure enough, so you can see kind of what happens here, is a bunch of the weight got left behind. We've got several plates on here, and they kind of look like this, right? Just a heavy plate, and it goes back on here. Each plate has a number on it. This one says 3 right there. This one says 4, and I'm going to guess the next one under it. Nope, that's all there is. 4, 3. If I put this back on top, it slid right over the top of that. Let me change to an even lighter weight. That was 20. Let's see. Let's go to 8. Yep, sure enough. So again, very minimal weight in here, but we got 1, 2, yeah, each one is numbered in succession there. There's not really even a weight inside of here. So the weight of this itself, yeah, there's nothing left, is 8 pounds. So put it back on there, slides back on, real easy. I'm happy to see that. Let's go back up to, let's do 35. Yep, pulls it right off. Actually, there's number 5. It does have a number there at the bottom of it. And so I'm going to put this back on. Now, here's something kind of to note is I'm looking at the weight. So we go 8 pounds, 12 pounds, 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 35, 40, and then 8. So they're not specific numbers. They're not 5, 5, 5, 5. It looks like it goes actually quite a bit different. You go, so 8 to 12, that's a 4. That's an 8. That's a 7. And then a 10. So the numbers they're not even, but they do jump up fairly high per click. So let's now take a look at this 15 pounder, which I've got here. And as you can see, it is a massive difference. Let me do the whole thing so it all moves. Oops. Let's see here, 40 pounds. Oh yeah, okay, that's all of it. So whenever you do this, take a look at the size difference there. So if you're doing, you know, kettlebell exercises, right? You're doing something, whatever it is you're doing, some of this, or maybe you're doing some swinging, kind of whatever. It looks like you definitely have to take into consideration the size difference. I did not expect this to be the same size as the 15. It has too much weight on the inside, but it is going to change how you handle the actual kettlebell itself. But it doesn't feel like it's too big. It's a little bit bulky. And even here, you know, if you're doing kettlebell swings, this all feels fine. So is it bigger? Gosh, yes, it is quite a bit bigger, but it doesn't seem like it's going to have really any impact there. So really excited for this. It's got a nice exterior, plastic exterior. I'm happy with this. So, and again, the reason I wanted to do this was I didn't want to buy 5 or 6 different kettlebells to equal this. So I'm willing to trade the size here for having to buy a bunch of these that I then have to store and probably leave on the floor, making my wife mad. So excited for this. It's great. Really looking forward to using these. I'll put a link in the description down below if you want to check these out. Again, these are the 840s. There you go. There's the box. 840s. Quieter workouts, total body results. They're trying to pump it up, but it's just an adjustable kettlebell. And if that's what you're after, this is a pretty good choice. So thanks for watching. Links to this in the description down below. And that's it. Make sure you check out all my other Bowflex videos. They'll pop up here somewhere. Looking forward to doing some with my new kettlebell set. That's it. Thanks y'all so much for watching. Happy New Year, by the way. Peace out.